calls me up one day and he says to me, he tells me that our friend's mom passed away. A friend of ours' mom's passed away, and both of us, Amos and I, we both have experienced, some significant losses, similar significant losses in our lives, and so I gave our friend a call and, kind of wished him my condolences, and we had a brief conversation because it happened so. Her passing was so recent that he was still kind of in the surreal state of that. And so, we just talked briefly and then just let him know I was there for him. And then that was that. But then Amos calls me up again, and sometimes when somebody passes away, some other people who've experienced those similar type of experiences, they want to talk and want to share those stories with each other. And so we started talking and just talking about the fragility of life and how short life can be and the effect of what happens when someone who has that much importance in your life passes away. And as we started just reminiscing about, I started reminiscing about my mom, and she had passed away, and how much of an influence she was on my life. And I think as the more and more we started talking about just our ancestors in general, and our parents and aunts and great grandparents and things of that nature, Amos, we hang up, and then Amos calls me back and says, yeah, it's an idea. And then his idea was to do this type of documentary about the Haitian story, the Haitian the Haitian immigrant story, which you don't hear too much about, but like all immigrant stories, it has a very fascinating and rich, and it's full of rich experiences. So and that's kind of how we came to this. So basically, I'm gonna talk about my mom and my dad, and just their immigrant story, and my aunt, and the immigrant stories that affected me in my life. My aunt came. She was the first person to come to America from Haiti. She came here in the late '60s, and when she came, she brought in my uncle, who then brought in his mother, who then brought in his sister, which is my mother, who then brought in my uncle, my other uncle. And when you listen to when I talk to my aunt, and you listen to the story of how she came to Haiti and how all of them came to Haiti, how she came to America and how all of them came to America, it's fascinating, and it's scary to think of how easily they wouldn't have cut, how easily they would have not have made it here. And so I decided that the person that I wanted to interview in this documentary would be my aunt. She's 93 years old. She came here in 1968, and I just wanted, for her story